super excited today because it is a Universes Beyond, but one that is near and dear to our hearts. Most of us.
In different.
In different ways. In different ways for everybody.
Oh, that's not how I meant it.
Yeah, in different ways. It is Final Fantasy. It is out, it is released, and each of us playing these decks has love in our hearts for the decks we're playing.
Yeah, at least a little.
At least a little.
Hi, I'm Forrest. I do YouTube stuff about magic sometimes. I'm gonna be playing Y'shtola, Knight's Blessed. She costs 1, a white, a blue, and a black. She has Vigilance, 2/4. At the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, I get to draw a card. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, Y'shtola deals 2 damage to each opponent, and I gain 2 life. So she's actually pretty good, and she is my wife.
There it is.
Yeah, that's the bit of love I have for this.
That's the love.
I know nothing about Final Fantasy other than playing 14 with you guys for a little while, and Y'shtola is one of the 3 characters I can remember.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm Mar, and I am playing Terra, Herald of Hope. She is a 3-cost, a red, white, and a black. She is a human wizard warrior, 3/3 with trance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, mill 2 cards. Terra gains flying until the end of turn. When Terra deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2. When you do, return target creature card with power 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Hi friends, I'm Bells. I'm repping Final Fantasy VII today with Cloud X Soldier, a human soldier and a mercenary with haste 4/4. When Cloud enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it, and when he attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then, if Cloud has power 7 or greater, create 2 treasure tokens.
What up guys, Eric here. I am playing Titus, Yuna's guardian. Don't come at me with the Tidus. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may move a counter from a target creature you control onto a second target creature you control. Then I have Cheer. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. Do this only once each turn.
Pretty good. Get lots of counters.
Yeah.
Lots of counters.
Lots of counters.
It's gonna be a problem.
So many counters.
Boy.
Father help.
Oh no.
Inside joke.
Final Fantasy.
Okay, well you won, so go.
I know what's happening.
Figure your life out.
I'm trying. All right, draw for turn. I will play a Glacial Fortress and play tapped. Pass.
I will play this Fury Calm Snarl. As this land enters, you may reveal a mountain or plains from your hand. If you don't, this land enters tapped.
Ooh. Final Fantasy 12
Fantasy
mentioned.
12.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
I'm going to play Sacred Peaks, tapped unfortunately in past turn.
I am going to play this Forest. I'm going to tap the Forest
Turn
for
1.
a Hardened Scales.
No.
If 1 or more +1/+1 counters we put on a creature, that many +1/+1 counters are put on it instead.
He's got part of the infinite. I'm scared.
Okay, so we need to get rid of that right
No,
now.
I'm not going to infinite you guys out. I'm going to try and infinite them out.
Darien, can we restart? None of us can do anything on turn 1 except Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera's glitched. We gotta start over.
Oh no!
Now I start with Hardened Scales and Soul Ring. Go ahead.
I will play a Sky Cloud Expanse, and I will tap and tap for a Thought Vessel. And I will pass turn.
I will play this Command Tower. Tap 2 for Talisman of Indulgence and pass.
I'm gonna play Wooded Ridgeline, unfortunately also tapped. I'll tap 1 for Soul Ring though.
Oh, Commander.
Commander. And then, oh, hold on, I gotta decide.
Just gotta decide with 2 colorless mana. Row.
Equipment deck. I'm gonna tap Soul Ring and I'm gonna play one of the first of my many very cute boys. We got Conqueror's Flail. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents you control. And as long as this equipment isn't attached to a creature, your opponents can't cast spells during your turn.
I feel like you're gonna have a 7/7 Hasty Boy on your next turn, which makes me real nervous.
I can tell you I won't.
Oh, okay, well that makes me feel better.
Okay.
I'm going to play this Island. I'm gonna tap 2 for a 3 visits, search my library for a forest card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle.
I'm just yearning at all of the art over there.
Yeah, the flavor text on this is devastating.
Oh,
Don't.
If I give up now, I could do anything I wanted to, and yet, even if I was with you, I could never forget Yuna.
Yeah.
It means nothing to you.
Yeah, who's
It
that?
means everything to me.
oh my god.
I am going to grab a Forrest and pass the turn.
I can't stop having goosebumps about everything.
Apparently both of these are from FF14. I feel nothing because I don't remember. Actually, this is too. I don't remember any of this. This is a trial. Oh, we did this trial. We
Oh, I
killed the
love
ice lady
trials.
and we got the ice horses.
Yeah, we ran around and did horses
Do
together.
you feel anything now?
I mean, I remember it. Yeah, that's helpful. I dropped a turn. I'm going to play an exotic orchard. I will just bring out my commander, Y'shtola.
Yay!
Yay, she's alive for now.
We love goth cat girls.
Yay.
I will untap, and then I will play this Plains for turn, and 3 to bring out Terra.
Woo!
You do go to combat mill 2.
We love to see it. A land. In Solemn Simulacrum, sad robot. But I have summoning sickness, can't do combat damage, so I cannot bring it back. Pass.
Rootbound Crag, unfortunately, no mountain or forest to reveal.
No, it enters tapped unless you control a mountain or forest,
I
and you
just
do.
looked down and saw that I do indeed. I thought they had to be basics. I should read my cards.
I helped you, so maybe don't hit.
I never said I was gonna hit you. This has just been a you thing this whole time. Yeah, it's fucking cloud time.
It's fucking cloud time.
Whoa.
It's always that. It's always that time for her.
Cloud enters with haste. When he enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it. Reno! Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents you control, so it's gonna get +3, correct?
Correct.
Heck yeah.
Can't believe you're gonna hit Eric like this early.
Wow.
Okay.
Really hope I draw that infinite.
I'm, on that note, gonna go to combat.
So look over.
Everyone else's creatures, hit them. Force their hand.
I will block.
You see? That's good for you.
But he's wide open.
He did a turn 1 thing.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna gain life.
I mean, maybe.
You are. You
Okay.
are. That's what you do. I'm gonna swing 7 at you.
Final Fantasy 7.
See, you got it. You got it.
From 7? Is it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was on purpose.
Now you have attack triggers.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck
I have the draw card for each equipped creature, and then Cloud has 7 or greater, so I make 2 treasure tokens.
I'm going to play this Canopy Vista. Enters tapped unless you control 2 or more basics. Tap 4 for Orin, Venerated Guardian. Vigilance, whenever Orin attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When you do, exile target creature defending player controls with power less than Orin until he leaves the battlefield. It's a 2/5, but no haste or anything, so I will pass the turn.
I will play an island for Alice, the twin, and
Boy twin or girl twin?
girl twin.
Great, love her.
Yeah, way less annoying than Alphino. Oh god. She has first strike, and the second spell that I cast each turn costs 2 less to cast.
And partner, right? Can't you search out the twin?
What?
Yeah, they're twins.
I never
They're
read
twins.
partner. I never bothered to read that. I was like, this is some weird commander thing. So that's so nice. I
You
can go-
play commander.
Yeah, but like not that kind of commander. So I guess I have Alphino in hand. Well, that might change things. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't like that thing.
But I'm just a cool guy. You don't like, what do you mean the 7/7 that attacked you?
I'm
I
just
also
existing.
don't. Yeah, you're fine. I don't like that thing either. So what is is it the equipment that's the problem?
For sure, it's
The
both.
equipment is the one that gives it +3/+3, and his effect only triggers if his power is 7 or greater.
Okay, so like get rid of-
Remember that if Eric keeps hardened scales,
Don't
that
worry
he
about
can
that.
infinite.
Don't worry about that.
I will tap 1, because second spells that I cast each turn cost 2 less to cast, and I'm gonna just bring out Propaganda. Creatures can't attack me unless their controller pays 2 for each creature they control that's attacking me.
See, that's a problem.
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, Y'shtola deals 2 damage to each opponent, and I gain 2 life.
And that's exactly why I hit you.
Okay, I could have got rid of Cloud just now, and I didn't.
I'm just saying.
I didn't get rid of him.
Happy for you. You gained life. It wasn't that big of a deal.
I'm gonna swing at you with Alice.
Ah. Ah.
Oh wait, no,
It doesn't have haste.
Sorry,
Oh.
yeah.
2?
My bad. I'm gonna swing with Y'shtola for 2.
Ow.
Oh, and Y'shtola has vigilance. I will end my turn there, but at the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, I get to draw a card, so I will draw a card.
That's on everybody's turn, just so you guys are aware.
Not that that's relevant.
So if you do 4 damage to anyone,
Eric, you shut your mouth. You shut it.
Play this isolated chapel. It's a little sticky there.
Just
know
don't.
about
Just look at their boards.
Yeah,
all
but
right?
you're gaining life and we can't attack you?
You can. You just gotta pay a little bit of mana, and I'm only gaining 2 life.
I'm going to mortify your propaganda.
Can we talk about this?
No.
What does
Okay.
Mortify do?
Destroy target creature or enchantment.
I feel good about that. You feel good about that?
I feel kind of good about that.
Yeah. I thought we would all feel pretty good
I
about
feel okay
that.
I'm
about
not
it.
too worried about it. Yeah.
Okay, I will go to
Do you feel good
combat.
about that?
I feel nothing.
Go to combat and mill 2. Dragon round. Priest of the Fallen Rites. Eric, you got the most life at the moment. I'm
Sure.
gonna swing at you for 3 commandy. And then whenever Terra deals combat damage, I may pay 2. Power 3 or less. What am I doing here?
What am I doing?
Could ramp with Solemn.
Ooh.
They're ramping.
Power
And
3
you,
or
you
less?
have to pay 2, right?
Yes, I do.
It is power 2 or less, or 3 or
Power
less.
2 or less.
Oh.
And with that, I will pass.
So you have a Solemn trigger.
A basic land!
I'm gonna play an exotic orchard.
Did you know that Y'shtola came from the Charlian colony in the Dravian hinterlands, where she spent much of her youth as a student of Matoya? Yeah, I bet you guys didn't know that.
I certainly didn't.
Yeah, fake fans of FF over here.
Yeah, what's this character's
Only
name?
the real ones. That guy? Yeah, that's my man right there.
Uh-huh. What's his name?
Friends of his, they don't really use his name.
Friends of his.
Call him Samurai Fella. And that's Miss Bradford.
Technically?
Technically.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, Terry Bradford.
Terry.
That's it.
I'm gonna tap this exotic orchard to I feel like
Why? I haven't done anything.
I know, but I really don't want you to get rid of my stuff.
I'm not. Yours is a 7.
But I will have other things.
But I won't.
You won't?
No.
Ever.
Well, never. In the next couple of turns. Save it for then.
A couple?
Yeah.
You're gonna give me 3 turns.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool. Okay, cool,
We need to
cool.
make a deal?
I think we do.
What is this?
I don't know. They shook hands.
I
What
didn't
the fuck?
say I was gonna do it to you guys either. I just, it's not mine.
Okay, you're not
That's
gonna do it to
super fair.
anybody then?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap
Not right now.
1, and I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play Hella Trooper.
Hell.
Hella.
Flying, whenever this creature attacks, another target attacking creature gains flying until the end of turn. Equip abilities you have that you activate that target this creature costs 2 less to activate.
Whoa.
But then, it's not a party without this guy. We're gonna do 2, 3, and 4, and we got Kate Sith,
Oh.
fortune teller.
Whoa.
His ability is Lucky Slots. At the beginning of combat on your turn, scry 1, then exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you exile a card this way, target creature you control gets +X+0 until the end of the turn, where X is that card's mana value. And then, how could you not play Mother if you have Mother?
What?
So I'm gonna get rid of 1 treasure, and I'm gonna play Skull Clamp, who is Mother. I'm gonna pay my last treasure to equip it to Cloud, giving it +1, -1. Now I'm gonna go to combat. At the beginning of combat, I scry 1. Oh, that's crazy.
Things are getting
almost got it.
Then I exile the top of my library. When you exile a card this way, target creature you control gets +X+0 until the end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. Its
6.
mana value 6. I'm gonna give that to Cloud, making Cloud a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Right. And I'm the only one that's wide open.
Yeah, and you have the most life right now.
Oh, but that's like so much. It's like a lot of commander damage.
I gotta spread the love. I hit Eric once, and now I'll hit you, and then maybe
but
I'll
do you
hit,
see how,
I
like,
hit Forrest.
When you hit people and then Cloud gets stronger and it gets like more proportionally like.
Well, he's not gonna do that again.
Right.
With Hellkite Tyrant. You never know what it'll be.
Got
Eric,
it.
save us.
Here you go.
So how much is that again?
14.
Okay, like 14 commander damage?
Yeah.
Just right off the bat?
Okay, attack trigger.
I'm going to draw a card and then make 2 treasure tokens because he's definitely power 7 or greater.
Got it.
2 treasure.
Got it.
Draw a card.
Ooh! Ow!
I pass.
Don't you love Final Fantasy?
Yeah, I actually really do.
Guys, so far, this all sounds like an abysmal game. Just in general. I don't know why you grew up
You don't
playing
even have
this.
the Buster Sword. You just smacked me.
I'm gonna play Prairie Stream. I am going to cast 4/3 Titus, Yuna's Guardian.
My favorite lesbian.
So many lesbians. Then I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to cast a Dusk Shell Crawler. It is a 0/3 insect. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample. I'm going to target Orin to put 2 +1/+1 counters on him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go to combat. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I may move a counter from target creature I control onto a second target creature I control. So I'm going to move a counter over to Titus. But whenever 1 or more counters we put on a creature you control, put that many +1. So I'm going to get 2 counters on Titus.
That is even sicker than I thought it was.
And
Yeah, it's
then
really rad.
I will attack Forrest. Whenever Orin attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It's going to get 2. So it is a 5/8. Whatever you do, exile target creature defending player controls with power less than Orin's power until Orin leaves the battlefield. So
Okay.
I'm going to take this one.
Okay. So 5 damage?
It is 5 damage.
All right, I will not block.
That triggers Titus. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, draw a card, and then proliferate. So this is going to go up to 5, and this is going to go up to 4.
Woo!
Wow, someone should do something.
That is my turn.
I'm going to play a Choked Estuary and show a swamp.
Wow.
What game is it from? 14?
It is. I don't remember it, but
Is it-
yeah, that's.
Is that Needhog on the top of that?
It's a dragon.
Who's Needog?
Oh, sweet summer child. You play Final Fantasy, you don't even know who Needhog is.
No, I played
I
a lot
didn't get
of
called
them.
Sweet Summer Child this time.
No, it's me.
Okay, I will tap 1, 2, 3, and 4 to cast White Auracite. Cast trigger on this is that I deal 2 damage to each opponent, and I gain 2 life.
How dare you?
And when this artifact enters, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this artifact leaves the battlefield. Yeah, I think just your commander dealing commander damage is the biggest problem right now. So I think this artifact seems to be the problem.
It does make him big.
Well, okay. So this gives him 3. Easy. Okay. This will give it flying from now on.
Right.
And then this, when I exile a card, whatever the mana value is, it gains.
Flying can eventually be taken care of.
Or not.
Well, and if it's flying with a lot of stats, that's not good.
Yeah.
That is non-deterministic, so I don't know what the value is going to be. So I think that is still probably the...
Yeah.
What to
And
go
it makes
for.
it so we can't cast spells on your turn.
True.
I forgot about that part.
Well, what the hell? Why wouldn't you say that?
Is it Exile?
I get it.
Oh!
Gimme.
You take my hot boy?
I mean, it's just exile. Don't do that.
Wow.
You take my hot boy!
He's like mid.
Whoa, he set up that on the internet for everyone to hear.
Whoa.
What's his name?
Reno.
With a name like Reno? Yeah, I don't know.
You should see Rude.
So I'm gonna tap White Arsite.
I would say that was pretty rude.
It was pretty rude.
I'm gonna tap Thought Vessel and Island. I'm gonna play a Blue Mage's Cane. It has job select. That doesn't have reminder text, but I know what it does.
We all
Job
lose 2,
select.
right?
You lose 2. I
Stop
gain 2.
it!
I get a hero that comes into play.
Which class did you choose?
I don't think I
the
choose
class
it
is
really.
Blue
Yeah.
Mage.
It's Blue Mage's Cane. Equipped creature gets +0/+2, is a wizard in addition to its other types, and has whenever this creature attacks, exile up to one target instant or sorcery card from defending player's graveyard. If I do, copy it. I can pay. I may cast the copy by paying 3 rather than paying its mana cost.
Oh, the Mortify then in your graveyard is good.
Mortify
Eric,
is
shut the
in
fuck up! Don't tell them what I'm planning on doing. But I am all tapped out, so I will pass my turn.
No
But,
attack?
No, I want to keep blocking.
You already got
so.
the 4 damage.
And yeah, I got 4 damage, so I get to draw a card at the end of the turn.
Wow.
And go
All
ahead.
right. I will play this Sunlit Marsha enters tapped. 3 for Mog, Moogle Warrior.
He just looks like all the other Moogles.
He's a warrior,
He's
dude.
a warrior.
He's a warrior.
With lifelink.
Okay.
Also, why the disrespect on the Moogles?
I like Moogles, but
Good.
I don't know why that's a special Moogle.
Well,
They're
this
all
one
special.
They're all
has
special.
dance.
Oh,
At the beginning of your end step, each player may discard a card. Each player who discarded a card this way draws a card. If a creature card was discarded this way, you create a 1/2 white Moogle creature token with lifelink. If a non-creature card was discarded this way, put a +1/+1 counter on each Moogle you control.
I liked the idea of dancing, but not anymore.
I'm a big fan of dancing.
I like dancing. Okay, I will go to combat and mill 2 cards. Setzer.
Censored? Is that what you said?
Setzer.
Oh, yes. Setzer.
Yes.
The
Seltzer.
French version of censor.
Yes. And now Terra has flying. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you.
If you tap that and hit me, I'll kill it.
How?
You just pointed at treasure tokens.
With what?
Okay. Oh God. Any card.
Any card in existence. Don't let her bully you.
Come on.
No, yeah, I'll just take it. It's fine.
That's all I had to do, guys. That was so easy.
I could kill it, though.
I understand.
I wasn't bluffing, but I will take 3 Commandy. I'm not stressed.
I believe
I
you.
think she's bluffing. I don't think she can do shit.
Okay. And then I will pay 2 to bring out Palace Jailer. When this creature enters, you become the monarch. You little crown.
It's you at the token there.
I do. I just want to.
We have a crown. Darien, will you go get the Monarch crown?
When this creature enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until an opponent becomes the monarch. So for right now.
Oh, you don't want the flying one?
Yeah, you're right.
Remember when I said I could kill Terra?
Now you can kill Palace Jailer and get your thing back.
Yeah.
Oh my god. My crown.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Let him just fold the paper up like that real quick for your really special crown.
You look like the Pope.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had a member of the clergy playing with us today.
This was demonic Pope hat.
That's what they should name it.
Okay, and then at my end step, each player may discard a card. Each player who discarded a card this way draws a card. If a creature was discarded this way, I will create Moogles.
Discarding anyone?
I don't think
You're
I'm going
discarding?
to. I'm not going to.
You're helping this?
That was a
I'm
land.
discarding a land, and I'm
Okay.
drawing.
Which means you get a plus,
Yeah,
right?
and I'm also discarding this Wayfarer's Bauble.
I hope you're happy.
So non-creature card was discarded. I'm going to put +2 on Mog. Don't
It's
worry
3?
about it.
Yeah, 3/4.
Yeah, 3/4.
All right.
Yeah.
3/4 is cool. I can
And
just
then at the
exile it.
beginning of my end step, I will draw a card as the monarch. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, its controller becomes a monarch. So, you could let me stay with my crown, though.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you could.
If I attack you and exile the Palace Jailer, Bells can never get her flying thing back.
Bruv.
It's true.
I'm gonna
Horrible.
play a mountain. Okay. I got it once again. We got Kate sits out. That was pretty cool. We gotta get the team back together.
The team.
The team! We got Tifa, martial artist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
Come
I thought
on,
that was...
you know. She is a 4/4 with melee. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn for each opponent you attacked this combat. No haste though. Whenever one or more creatures you control with power 7 or greater deal combat damage to a player, untap all creatures you control. If it's the first combat phase of your turn, there's an additional combat phase after this phase.
Gross.
They're quite the duo.
They are quite the duo together.
Oh, gross. And you get a second combat, which means Kate Sith will trigger a second time.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm going to scry 1. I'm going to keep it on the top of my library. So I will be exiling it. It is a 5-cost card. So when I exile it, target creature you control gets +X +0 until the end of the turn, where X is that card's mana value. So Cloud gets +5, bringing him to 10.
Sorry, Eric. I can't believe she's swinging at you again like this. It's just a real shame that it had to be you.
I can kill it.
Okay.
Well, I'd really like my flying back.
Right.
Unfortunately, Mars at 20. Oh, if I hit you with commander damage, but you could
She can
block.
chump block. Yeah.
I can block.
And how do I get the monarch?
Doing damage.
Yeah, so
To
she
her.
could just chump block Solemn Simulacrum to it.
Yeah, that's
Draw a
definitely
card.
what my plan is.
You all have chump blockers.
Oh, I can kill it.
And yeah, you can kill
I'll say it again.
Okay, for everybody to hear.
I will. I'll
Just
do
in
it.
case.
I don't want to lose my things.
You've all, did you take, is that mine too? You've all taken my things.
Not me.
Guess I've removed like 3 of my things, okay? So
Listen, the Hella Trooper is just in jail.
I am going to swing Cloud at you, Mar, for 10.
I will block it with Sad Robot and
Okay.
draw a card.
A creature I controlled with 7 or greater power. Oh, I didn't deal combat damage to the player.
Nope.
Nah.
But you do have an attack trigger to draw and make 2 treasures.
I draw a card, I'll make 2 more treasures. I will do that, I will not forget. Tap 2 for my soul ring to do Other Mother, Mask of Memory. She's out whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. You may draw 2 cards. If you do, discard a card. Okay, I'll pass turn.
Play this Sungrass Prairie.
Sounds like you made that up.
Yep, I did.
Okay.
I work for Wizards now. I'm going to go to combat, triggering Titus. I'm going to move a counter over to Dusk Shell Crawler, which is going to be 2.
Eric's got this
You have
devious
34.
little... Yes.
Yes.
And
Right.
it's gonna keep gaining.
yes.
Hit
2.
Hit him with it.
I get 2.
On each spell, which is going to
Every
ramp.
mana value 3 or greater spell.
Yeah, I'm going to swing at you.
Okay.
I'll exile this.
What? God
Ooh.
damn it, dude.
You should have called it a bar.
It is going to get 2 + 1, so it is 8 trample.
All right.
I do combat damage, so I'm going to draw a card, and then I'm going to uptick or proliferate all of my things. And then I am going to pass the turn.
You know, at some point, we have to come to a compromise.
I do
on
get to
this.
draw a turn, or I get to draw a card from you dealing for you.
Guys, I'm just
Yes.
dancing with my little Moogles. Come on, don't you want to help me get more Moogles? Little Moogle party. Little Moogle dance party.
Nope.
I mean,
Little Moogle dance party? You can't deny
I
that.
can't deny that I don't want it, but you're not getting it from me.
Ah, man.
I'm going to play a swamp.
Schwamp.
The place is
The
small,
sigh.
deep size.
I think
Maybe you should love Final Fantasy more.
Maybe. Yeah, that's what
That's what it is.
That's definitely what it
You
is.
don't love enough.
I have to swing at someone. Like,
What will it help you?
I'm going to get rid of this thing.
What
Okay.
do you? Okay.
Eric's not thrilled.
I'm wondering if I should use any of the.
Oh, your untapped mana?
Yeah.
I mean,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, all right, go for it. That's fine. 5 for Coveted Duel. When this comes out, Y'shtola triggers, so everyone's going to lose 2 and I gain 2. When this artifact enters, I get to draw 3 cards. I can also tap it to add 3 mana of any one color.
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
But whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls attacks me and are not blocked, you get to draw 3 cards and you gain control of this artifact.
Whoa.
so. Just like don't hit me.
I gotta tap 2 to equip Blue Mage's Cane like a chump, paying the actual equip cost. Can I swing Y'shtola at you?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I will swing Y'shtola at you.
Okay.
You can block with Mog.
Yes.
And I think we'll both still be alive because I'm at
Sure.
2/6.
And
Yes,
you'll
and I
gain
have
life.
some life links, so
Yes.
that would be in my favor.
And then when I attack, Yes, whenever the creature attacks, exile up to one target instant or sorcery card from defending player's graveyard. If I do copy it, you may cast the copy by paying 3 rather than paying its mana cost.
Is this your first time playing Magic?
No, but it feels like it.
There's my Mortify for ya.
The coveted jewel to use Mortify on this guy so that I can get Alice back.
To destroy, right?
Yes, destroy target creature or enchantment.
You got one of the twins
I
back.
got one of them. I wish I could I wish I could get the second spell cast trigger thing, but I only got 1 mana, so I don't have enough. So that is it. I think. Oh, sorry. I did cast another spell, and that triggers, so everyone loses 2 life.
Okay.
And I gain 2 life.
And did you do 4? Do you
And
draw
I did
a card?
4, so
Did you do 4?
I did, because I cast this, you guys all lost it from that,
great.
and then cast the other. So I will draw a card on my end step,
Okay.
and I will pass turn.
How many cards do you have in hand?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What does that mean?
You have Thought Vessel. Oh,
Okay.
I am just going to go to combat. I will mill 2 for Terra.
You get the coveted jewel if you attack Forrest.
That's true.
Oh, you're so
I mean, if I
right.
block, you don't.
I have
It's flying.
Okay.
So I will. You also
Eric
have 30
doesn't
life.
have flying.
But I don't have a coveted jewel. It's coveted.
It's pretty coveted,
Coveted
yeah.
jewel is very good.
So you have a 3/3 coming at you in the air.
All right.
Commander.
Okay. I will take the 3. And here's your jewel. You're welcome.
And it untaps and you draw 3.
If you win, it's like we both won.
Now
Yeah.
it's even more tempting to attack Mar as the monarch with a coveted jewel.
Wow. Look at the target you gave yourself.
3, that's crazy. And then I can pay 2 to bring back Setzer, Wandering Gambler.
Okay.
When Setzer enters, create the Blackjack, a legendary 3/3 colorless vehicle artifact token with flying and crew 2.
Whoa.
When a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, flip a coin. When you win a coin flip, create 2 tapped treasures.
That's a lot of words.
the
I remember
airship,
half
right?
of them.
Yeah, it's the airship. And then I will also pay 3 for the Warring Triad. It has flying, trample, and haste. As long as there are fewer than 8 cards in your graveyard, the Warring Triad isn't a creature. And then I can tap it to middle a card, and target player adds 1 mana of any color. It is a 5/5 god.
Yuck.
So you could tap it right now.
4, 5, 6, 7.
You could
It's
tap it
not a
'cause
creature.
Yeah, so you're good to tap it if you want.
Nah, I'm good. I'll go to my end step. And I got Dance! Does anyone want to discard a card?
I
I'm
do
not
have
dancing.
a response to that trigger.
Aw. You don't want to have a Moogle dance party with me?
I am
I'm
going
dancing.
to tap 3, and I am going to cast Endless Detour.
Sure.
The owner of target spell, non-land permanent, or card in your graveyard puts it in on their choice of top or bottom. So I'm going to pick Orin to go to the top.
That's rad.
Make him shuffle his deck. Make it really funny.
So did anyone want to discard a card?
And then I will discard a creature,
I made
and I will
a
draw a card.
Moogle! Look how cute, guys.
He's really cute.
We're dancing. I'm going to discard this Flayer of the Hatebound.
Which makes you another Moogle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Fortified Village and reveal a plane. So it enters untapped. Probably gonna pay my 1 to equip Double Mother onto the wrong
wow.
dude.
Mother.
Double Mother.
Double Mother.
It's called a
Mommies.
Mother Lover?
He's a mother lover.
Oh.
I think canonically,
Is he canonically
Nah.
a mother lover?
I was making.
No, he would not be a
Not
mother.
that mother.
Not that mother. I'm gonna go to combat. So I am going to scry 1. We're gonna put that on the bottom.
it's probably a land.
It's a good card.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to exile the top of my library. Who the hell? Summoning Materia. I can look at the top card of my library at any time. As long as this equipment is attached to a creature, you can cast creature spells from the top of your library. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has Vigi. But I do exile a card this way, which means Cloud is going to get +3 for the mana cost of Summoning Materia. So Baby Boy is up to 8.
Would be a shame if someone had a 9/9.
It would be a shame if somebody had a 9/9. If only I could get some of the equipment that I'd really like to have. You've got a lot going on. What is your strongest is the 5/5?
Yeah.
with flying haste and trample.
It's not a creature, why no?
You can hit me.
I know.
I'm the target that makes the most sense right now based off the board. I feel
Are
like.
you?
Well, just because I'm so open. Like,
Yeah, but like, I would get that jewel,
that's true.
honor.
I'll
Yeah.
block with my Moogle.
Yeah, all she has to do is chump block.
Well, the thing is that she could attack you, and then untap, and then attack Mar.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that is
And I'll
true.
block with my Moogle.
Yeah, so you still won't
Yeah.
get the coveted jewel, but
No, but I'll draw
It's coveted. And I
bunch
keep
of
my
cards
crown.
too. I mean, you speak a good bargain for attacking you for some reason.
I'm just like,
Forrest is
So-
really
I've
good
accepted
at
my
that.
fate. Isn't this what you said FF is like?
You are being a child of light and sacrificing yourself for the greater
Okay,
good.
Warrior of light, I'm not a f***ing boy, okay?
Sorry, I'm not being
Child of light. Just call me a baby and get it over with, okay?
You called yourself a baby earlier.
That was when I didn't want to be attacked. Right now I want to be respected.
All right, attack trigger.
Attack trigger, I will draw a card and make 2 more treasures.
8 damage.
Yes, it is 8 damage. I dealt combat damage to a player, so I will now untap.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, where this is?
It's not a good thing.
Because of Mother, I also draw 2 cards on attack or
And
damage.
discard.
And then I discard. Yeah, I'm getting there.
So just so you're aware, if she does attack with this, it only has 3 butt.
Good to know.
So you could kill it.
I could kill it.
You could save us all.
I could.
You're the real child of light.
I don't like it either. Warrior is
Warriors,
better.
it's a lot better.
Yeah,
It's a lot
yeah.
better.
They're the Pope.
I'm the Pope.
Right.
That's right.
It's
The
a
whole
new
thing.
thing.
I'm gonna discard Bronze Guardian. What kind of things were you saying just now?
Nothing.
What? I was talking about being the Pope.
Second combat.
Oh, so right. Just talking about being a pope. Okay, I'm gonna scry 1. Yep, second combat. I'm gonna put this to the bottom, and I will exile. I'm actually gonna do a second exile so I know. This card. Ooh, Furious Rise. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, exile the top card of your library, and you may play that card until you exile another card with this enchantment. Oh, it's that hot lady with the big old tibbies.
You have so many mothers and hot
So this is gonna go up
ladies.
to
This
6?
is not what I thought this deck was gonna be.
There's a lot of mommy issues
Yeah,
in
I
Final Fantasy
see
VII.
that.
It is one big mommy issue, I think.
One very large mommy issue.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'll swing Cloud at you for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You is me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna block it with Mog.
I'm going to tap 1 and dispatch. Tap target creature, that will be your Mog. But if you control 3 or more artifacts, exile that creature. So you still block, you don't take any damage, but Cloud doesn't either, and he doesn't die.
Okay.
And Mog is exiled.
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 Exiled, no more magic dance for you.
No more
This
magic
isn't what
dance.
I wanted. I wanted to dance.
But look, you got 2 little babies
Oh no,
still.
it's not the same. Mog leads the party. This is so tragic. Everybody say goodbye, Mog.
Bye, Mog.
Moogles are like a dime a dozen.
Yeah, it's
Worried
not
about
so
you.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and pay 2 and a green to play summoning materia from exile. And then let's just pay 2 more
You
to
equipping it too.
equip it to Cloud.
Sure. I mean, he
Okay.
draws a card for each equipped creature you control, and Tifa also has a trigger when you attack multiple opponents that she gets stronger.
Ooh.
So, balance out your party.
Yeah, you're right. I can't just level up Cloud.
What are you doing?
That's crazy. I do also have attack triggers for that attack. I will draw 1, make 2 more treasures. It's crazy, these double attacks. And, while we still can, we're not quite at end step yet. We gotta keep this party going.
No, you killed the party.
No,
You
I
did
didn't.
kill the dance,
yeah, you killed the party.
No,
monster.
One. Barrett, Avalanche Leader. He's got Reach and Avalanche. Whenever an equipment you control enters, create a 2/2 Rebel Creature token. At the beginning of combat on your turn, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to a target Rebel you control. And that will be my turn.
In your end step, I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to cast Yuna's Whistle. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand, the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. When you reveal a creature card this way, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature where X is the mana value. Mm-hmm. So I will reveal land, creature. So it's going to be 2, but 3. So I will put that on Titus. And then Gyre Sage is going to go into my hand.
And then I have an end step trigger. More than 4 damage was dealt this turn, so I'm going to draw a card.
Like every good Guardian, they come back. Orin, Venerated Guardian.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool. I am going to go to combat. It is going to put a +1/+1, so I'm going to take 1 off here and put it onto Orin. And then I am going to swing an 11/11 at... Yeah, I'll swing an 11/11 at you, Bells, with Trample.
With Trample. I'm gonna take 11.
Whoa.
Okay. Creature with counters on it did damage, so I'm going to draw a card, and then I am going to proliferate my counters. And then I am going to pass my turn.
All right. On your end step, I get a Y'shtola trigger. Draw a card. I'm going to play an island. Alphino. Both the twins are out. And the more annoying one's out. He's going to go over here. Wow.
Oh, poor guy.
The second spell that I cast each turn costs 2 less to cast, and Alphino makes it so that whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I get to draw a card. So I will be able to just tap 1, 2, and 3 for Hresfulgar of the First Brood.
Can you say that again?
Hresfulgar of the First Brood.
Ooh.
If you played the first expansion of FF14, you'd understand. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like Estinian fights. If you played the game, you'd get it. But
Right.
if I'm remembering that character correctly. It costs 2 less to bring out because of Alice's ability, and whenever I cast a second spell each turn, I get to draw a card, so I'm going to draw a card. And when Hresfulgar of the First Brood, it's totally right, all right? When this dude enters, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. So I'm going to target Y'shtola with that. So Y'shtola cannot be blocked. Not that that matters, because even if I swung, I guess swing with some commander damage, but I won't be able to actually get the cast trigger because I only have 2 mana. Fuck you, Eric. Okay, I'm gonna hit you with Y'shtola for 3. Go ahead, do something.
It, right? Like,
no, it's unblockable.
Oh, unblockable. Right.
Yeah. All right, I don't feel good about what I just had to do to you, Eric. So
really, you sounded like really confident when you did it.
I mean, like, it was a little cathartic. I think I'll actually tap 2 and play a Talisman of Dominance. I'll pass turn.
I'm going to tap this for 3 colorless. Tap this for 1.
You're welcome.
And thank you. And this for a red for Sabin Master Monk. He has double strike. It's a 4/3, and then it has a blitz cost. I can discard a card to cast it, and it gains haste. I don't think I need to do that, but I can also cast a card from my graveyard using its blitz ability as well. I will go to combat and mill 2. That's crazy looking. It's a 5/4 Avatar and then Sun Titan.
Can't bring either of those back.
No, I can't.
Woo!
But I can swing with Terra and... Yeah, that's all I want to do. You don't have any flyers, right, Eric?
Mm-mm.
I'll hit you with Terra for 3.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
I will
Only
pay,
because I think this one's going to be more of a problem on
pay
her turn.
2 to bring back Morbid Opportunist. And then I don't have my Moogle dance party anymore. So there's no dancing, no discarding on that. But in my end step, I'll draw a card for the Monarch.
On your end step, I'm gonna pay 3 and use Cloud's Limit Break for Blade Beam and destroy any number of target tapped creatures with different controllers.
In response, I will tap 3 for Crackling Doom. It deals 2 damage to each opponent. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Any response to that?
I mean, that's fine. I'm sacking this so it doesn't get destroyed by your thing.
Well, what resolves first? Oh,
Crackling
that's
Doom.
tapped only. That's right.
Yeah, so it's gonna do 2 damage
To everybody?
each of us, and then each person's gonna sack a creature that has the greatest power, which for me is Titus.
Hope you're happy.
Yeah.
I'm sacking Tifa.
Okay. Terra?
Tara.
And that was an end step trigger. Also, around the end step,
Yep.
Stola will draw me a card because you took more than 4.
Tifa is gone, so my goals and aspirations of having a nice girlfriend are out the window. I'm just stuck
still
with
have
Cloud's
other
got like
trauma.
a million girlfriends.
And I only have Barrett. I love Barrett. I'm gonna draw for turn. Oh, I was really hoping to pull a different girlfriend. I'm gonna play Radiant Growth. It enters tapped.
I only wish I could have 2 moms for girlfriends.
I'm telling your
Wait,
wife.
Whoa!
She probably wishes it too.
I feel strongly and also uncomfortable about
You said that you wished you drew a pretty girl. I didn't say anything weird.
You
said
attached
stuff
2
weird.
mommies to Cloud.
Moms love Cloud. There's nothing wrong with being a friend that has mom approval.
But when I say it, I'm a freak.
Oh, yeah.
You say it.
You made it weird. You made it weird. I'm gonna pay 2 and a green to put my summoning materia on Cloud, giving him +2/+2 and Vigi. As long as this equipment is attached to a creature, I can cast creature spells from the top of my graveyard. So I could just
Top of your library.
top of my
Top
my
of your
library.
graveyard
my
would be
library.
nuts.
I could do a little pixie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I love that.
I think she found a creature.
I found a different girlfriend.
Oh.
Third mom. A third mom has entered
It's
the
Sid.
arena.
Oh, mommy,
It's Sid for sure.
Oh, I gotta think. Oh, wait, oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. We gotta
happening over
we gotta
there.
keep the thing going. I'm building my team. I'm building my squad. 7
squad.
for the win.
Mom squad.
You guys are gonna laugh when you see this. I'm gonna tap 1.
It's probably like Vincent or something.
Classic
I
Vincent.
played Vincent. That's mom. He's got Menace. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on Vincent. And Chaos. Whenever Vincent deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent if Vincent's power is 7 or greater. I'm gonna play Colossus Hammer. It's a equipment. Equipped creature gets +10/+10 and loses flying. Equip cost 8. But wait! For Avalanche! Whenever an equipment you control enters, create a 2/2 red rebel creature token.
No.
Oh, Jesus, I just have so many. Oh, there they are. A hot lady. Whoa.
What is with this deck?
Yeah. Girlfriend. At the beginning of combat on your turn, attach to 1 target equipment you control to a target rebel you control.
It's gonna be a 12/12 rebel. Cool.
I'm gonna go to combat. Unfortunately, my rebel doesn't have haste, and I no longer have enough mana, but I will go ahead and equip onto the rebel. It will be a 12/12 rebel. Oof. You are correct.
It loses flying too, though, loser.
Yeah. What a bummer. I'm going to scry 1. I'm going to put it to the bottom. I'm going to scry again. I'm going to exile the Behemoth Sledge, another equipment. It is a 3 cost, so I'm going to put the 3 3s from my bat onto Cloud. And I will... What's your biggest bug over there? What's your biggest power, I guess? I changed my mind.
3.
3. I'm gonna...
I do have a 2/6.
swing... Oh, well...
You asked for greatest power. You changed your mind. I was gonna say 2/6.
I changed my mind. I'm just gonna swing Cloud at Mar.
Hey,
It's a 10/3.
you should just kill one of those moves.
No,
It's a
it's
10.
not a 10-3.
It's a 10/5.
I'm crewing my Palace Jailer for the Blackjack, and I'm going to block with the Blackjack and my Moogles.
Okay.
One of those things will live. No.
All of them will die.
All of them will
'cause it's
die, and
10-5,
Cloud
yeah.
will also die.
Did you think about that?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Great. Cloud will die and go back to the command zone.
Morbid Opportunist gets a trigger.
I will draw a card.
Whenever a equipped creature dies, draw 2 cards. And then these are gonna fall off and just hang out. I will also draw a card for him attacking at power 7 and make 2 more treasures. And now we'll move to second main and tap 1 and 2 of these babies to get my bat out for later. It's just too fun not to have.
You make another rebel, right?
And I make another rebel.
That's Negan's bat from Walking Dead.
Exactly.
It does
Yeah.
resemble that.
Mother, you're in the way. And then with my last 2 treasures, I will go ahead and do it and foretell this card and pass turn.
It's a board wipe, isn't it?
There's no mana to play it, so.
Whoa.
I'm going to have this land enter tapped, because I don't have anything to show you. Nothing to show you, lay off!
Okay.
And I will bring Titus back out.
Titus.
I am gonna go to combat. I am going to remove a counter from this to add 2 counters to Titus. I'm going to swing both of these at Mar.
Aw.
Because you have the most life, you have Monarch, and you have the Coveted Jewel.
Yeah.
I'm going to trigger. It's going to get 2 +1/+1s, and then I'm going to exile your 5/5
Aw. My God.
god underneath Orin here. So you have 8 and a 5, both with trample coming at you.
You're fucked.
They have big butts too.
I do understand that. I will block the
5/8.
crawler with
Okay.
Sabine.
So you're gonna take
Sabine.
10 damage.
Yes.
Woo!
I don't have much of a choice.
Okay.
But it is dead.
It is dead. I do have a trigger from Titus.
And I have a morbid opportunist. I'll draw a card.
Yep. I will draw a card, and then I will tick up.
Everybody drawing cards.
And then I become the Monarch,
And you get the jewel.
and I get the Jewel.
You already have a hat, Eric. Don't be
Hat on a
greedy.
hat. It's a joke.
Oh, that's a great joke.
Got the crown and the royal jewels. That's pretty
Whatever,
crazy.
one more creature. Yeah.
You get to draw 3
cards. 1, 2, 3.
More cards.
Yeah.
I am going to pass the turn, and I'm going to discard down.
I will draw if Y'shtola's end step trigger. I'm going to play a Prairie Stream. Comes into play tap unless I control 2 or more basic lands, which I do. Thank God. I think I'm gonna have kind of a big turn here.
You do it.
I'm gonna try. We'll see.
You're a warrior of light.
I tried.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I may or may not have missed the fact that Coveted Jewel exists twice now, but that's fine. I'll tap a blue and a white for Creel. Look, that's the other character I remember. Oh my God! Wow.
So
Creel.
cute.
It has lifelink. It's 2/1. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may return a target creature card with mana value equal to that spell's mana value from your graveyard to your hand. Do this only once each turn.
Okay.
I have this, which is 5 mana. Maybe I'll cast a 5 mana non-creature spell. I don't know. Anything could happen. Who knows?
5 mana non-creature.
So your second spell is 2 less.
My second spell is 2 less. So I'm going to tap. I'm going to cast Eye of Nidhogg. It's a legendary enchantment. Enchanted creature is a black dragon with base power and toughness 4/2 and has flying and death touch and is goaded. And then when this goes to the graveyard from the battlefield, returns to my hand. I'm actually going to put it on your little commandy there.
Ooh.
Cloud's a Dargon?
That's
That's Titus.
Titus.
My bad, they're all blonde.
No, it's the other
and
blonde
pretty.
person.
Sorry.
There's
Sorry.
too many blonde pretty men in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's
cast-
the lesbian.
I cast a
The
non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, so everyone's going to lose 2. I'm going to gain 2. I did cast a non-creature spell, but I don't have a creature that can trigger that. I did cast my second spell, so I'm going to draw a card.
Your crown's really pretty.
I'm the Pope.
Fandaniel. Don't know who that dude is.
Daniel.
But I love his name.
Daniel.
Does he have
Damn, Daniel.
no flavor text at all?
No, not at all. That's how you know he's real memorable.
Yeah.
So whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I surveil 1. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent may sacrifice a non-token creature of their choice. Each opponent who doesn't loses 2 life for each instant and sorcery card in my graveyard.
Which is not that many.
None currently. But I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. Thanks, Eric. I'm gonna play Lingering Souls, which is going to create 2 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. So yes, everyone's going to lose 2. I'm going to gain 2. Thank you. And now I have a sorcery in my graveyard. Whoa, that means Fandaniel does something. Also, I cast a sorcery, so I'm going to surveil 1. That's lame. Okay, I'll just get rid of that. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Why not? Yeah, so I will pass turn, and on end step, each of you, you can choose to sacrifice a non-token creature, but if you don't, you lose 2 life.
It has to be a non-token creature?
Yeah.
Yeah,
lose
no.
2.
I'm gonna lose 2.
Okay. You got 5.
Yeah.
That's life to spare.
It's so much life. What happens if I sacrifice this?
I
You
lose
should get that back because someone else became the monarch. So you have that card
Oh,
back.
you're right.
I thought, wait, really?
Yes.
On my board?
So nothing happens now if that goes away.
Well, I guess I'll get rid of it anyway. I need some life. But I don't know if that's gonna make a difference here for me today. I will untap.
Well, in response to your end step,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look at the top of my library because I can.
Holy shit. Whoa.
Wow.
Cool.
Is that a response? Can't you just do that?
Yeah, I just
Anytime.
wanted.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Yeah,
want
it
people in the
doesn't-
comments to be like, "She's cheating. Why is she doing that?"
It doesn't go on the stack.
My
or
card.
anything.
There's so much drama in it.
Yeah.
I'll play this swamp. Guys, I had such a crazy board.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, why'd you block with all that stuff? That was ridiculous. You killed all those Moogles in that air accident.
You know, yeah.
That horrible plane accident with the Moogles.
I thought
The
earlier
Moogle-filled
too.
Zeppelin.
You filmed an airship filled with a Moogle party.
Clouds
and
Buster
crashed
comes
it
in.
right
Who crashed the Moogle airship, really? Everyone's talking like this was my fault,
No, no,
but
no.
you killed the Moogles.
You saw Cloud coming and you went, quick, the airship full of Moogles. They'll stop this.
Also, did you gain 2 life from your Moogles dying? Because they had lifelink.
That's true, they did.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
did
I know things happen, that's fine.
Whatever.
In remembrance of the Moogles we've lost in the air today.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for rejoin the fight. I'm going to mill 3 cards, then starting with the next opponent in turn order, each opponent chooses a creature card in your graveyard that hasn't been chosen. Return each card chosen this way to the battlefield under your control.
That's actually a really cool card.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's really funny that that's the card you play as you're desperate to like get back in, like, please.
Rejoin the fight!
Come on.
I milled 3, so I've got Kefka, Dancing Mad, Talisman of Conviction, and Umaro, Raging Yeti.
So we each pick one?
Starting with Bells. Spells picks one, and then I'll pick one.
Here you go.
Okay, so I should play Kefka, right?
Yeah.
Prob's not.
Solemn, I guess, right?
Oh,
It's
that's
just
what I was gonna
random.
pick.
Y'all
Yeah.
are lame.
Here you go.
But you get
there's-
lands.
It doesn't come in yet. Not yet.
Well, right, yeah. Yeah, Eric's gonna counterspell it. We're gonna pick all these
everything.
first so you know what you would have gotten.
Right.
I'll give you Strago and Realm.
Okay,
Okay.
Forrest, don't biff this.
He's like,
Okay, where's Kefka?
no, my pulpit.
Oh my god, there's actually a lot of creatures in here.
There's a lot of big ones.
What the
And they're all
hell?
big, yeah.
What the hell? Well, I
Get
mean,
like Priest of Felrites or
Palace
something.
Jailer
No,
seems
priest
like
will get
disappointing.
something out of their graveyard.
It won't have
Come on,
haste.
give me one good one.
Priest of Felrites is probably good.
Oh.
The Priest of Felright. Yeah, I was looking at
He's
that
the
because
Pope. You don't need to have me be a priest.
yeah, okay, I'll go for that. So if you make it one more round,
You'll have goods.
you'll get more creatures, and then you can get a big creature.
Yeah.
And then Solemn enters and you get a land.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, it comes into the battlefield tapped. How disappointing.
Yeah. I'll pass.
All right. My land for turn. That's right, the golden saucer. I wanted to look at it over and over
Is
again.
it a gold saucer?
You can reveal something?
Oh.
I could,
Or it enters tapped.
you know. that was why I kept reading it. I was like, come on, baby, don't do this to me. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna play Trailblazer's Boots, the flavor. I had an equipment enter, so I will make another 2/2 rebel token.
Scary.
I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna equip Vincent's boots to Vincent.
Flavor.
Oh, these also, equipped creature has non-basic land walk. So if you guys have a basic land,
Non-basic land.
it can't be blocked.
Cool.
Then I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm going to equip the summoning materia to Vincent. I can look at the top of my library as long as this is attached to a creature. I can cast spells from the top of my library. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has Vigi. So here's the +2. I will take a peek before I move forward. Okay. I am now going to pay 3 to equip the Behemoth Sledge also to Vincent, giving him another +2/+2, and trample and lifelink.
Oh.
Man, Eric, I'm so sorry that all this stuff is coming towards you again.
Happening.
She just
I have
does
Death Touch.
here.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You have Death Touch?
It's a 4/2 dragon with Death Touch.
Oh, it's flies.
Remember who helped you out when you
Yeah.
win.
He doesn't have any flyers.
I know, I
notably.
can't believe that you given him Death Touch.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I mean, mostly like, I'm fine, really.
I'm gonna go to combat. I can equip a equipment onto a rebel I control. I'm gonna equip the Mask of Memory Mummy. And then also on combat, there was one other thing that I did.
Katesith.
Kate's!
Don't worry, it's only like 10 triggers to keep track of.
I'm gonna look at that top. I'm gonna get rid of it. And I'm gonna exile this. Ooh, a 6-cost summon.
So something's getting +6/0.
Woo!
13,
the
14,
lifelink
15,
one?
16, 17, 18.
Yeah,
That would be enough to kill you.
You're not killing me this turn.
With flying?
I have a flying. Death Touch.
It's the Forrest!
I feel like we just went
Yeah,
through
We
did
that.
had this
say
whole
it.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could give it to Vincent, because doesn't Vincent, if he gets through, do damage to everyone?
He's already getting through.
How's he getting through?
He has
Yes,
non-basic land
Trailblazer
walk.
boots.
Oh, yeah.
But I will give it to him for the lifelink at least. So he's gonna get an extra 6. I'm going to declare attackers. I'm going to swing Helithopter. You don't have any flyers, correct?
Nope.
Helithopter, do you have flyers?
No.
At Forrest then. You've caused this.
Hit me with Vincent. If this is how I go, this is how I prefer to go.
By being stomped on by Matthew Mercer.
Yeah.
I'll swing Vincent at you, but he does have Vigi. I said that at some point. Yes. And then I will give this flying and swing this at Eric for 16 in the air.
Going down with the Moogle airship.
No, you're going down by yourself.
No,
Below
I want to go down with the
Wait.
Moogle airship.
Hold on. I'm gonna declare blockers,
Okay. Whoa.
and then I'm going to tap the coveted jewel.
Oh my god, do you play Fogs?
For 3 white, I'm going to Path to Exile Vincent, and I'm going to destroy Evil the 12/12 Rebel. Choose one, destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater.
You feel good about yourself right now?
Whoa. I didn't die.
Apparently.
Why can't I kill Mar?
Because you would have gained 1 billion life, and then this would have done the damage to everyone.
I'm not going down yet, baby.
All right, well, Forrest, take your 1 in the air.
I will take my 1 in the air.
You do get a land.
I like though that you were just like.
I was
embracing it.
ready.
You were like on
It's
the edge.
Vincent.
You doing anything else?
No, I tapped every freaking thing I could.
Why'd you do that?
Cool.
Now you can't respond when Eric swings at you.
Ah,
That was silly.
My turn.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna untap.
It's almost like missing the fact that coveted jewel is on the table and that people have the monarch multiple times.
He's wearing a crown.
really
He's the Pope.
silly. I don't
He's the
know.
Pope.
I'm going to play, not cast. It's a land. Relax.
Well,
And or step. Pay 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Paying 5 into X. I'm going to cast Altered Ego. The spell can't be countered.
oh, cool.
You may have this creature enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it enters with X additional +1/+1 counters. So it's going to be 6. It is going to enter as a copy of Fandaniel.
Fandaniel!
So you don't take it. It's
Nope,
a
just
copy of
enters
it.
a copy, yeah.
And I
Okay.
thought you were going to copy Kate, so for sure.
I am going to go to combat. Titus is going to trigger. I'm going to take a counter off of here to put 2 onto Orin. Titus is going to go... I feel like it should kill... Yeah, I'm going to kill Mar. And then...
You're so ready for it. One turn ago.
Orin,
Yeah.
Orin is going to come.
You know, it's Titus. It's okay.
I feel like if I leave you alive, I'm gonna die.
I'm now I've built my board state up and I deal little ping
Can you
damage.
kill me?
And we're getting low,
Yeah.
so it's understandable.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack you
Do you
with.
know that everything you say doesn't sound like you mean it?
Yeah,
Yeah. I get told that a lot.
I'm gonna attack you with Orin, and I am going to exile Ishtola.
Your wife!
Why? Eric?
What do you mean?
Why have you done this? Look at her. Look at her.
Yep.
Look at her, Eric.
She looks exiled.
You motherfucker.
Where's the fan art for us?
When you kill me with my favorite lesbian, can you do the laugh?
No.
Oh, come on. Aw.
Can't do
Darien,
it.
put it in post.
Yeah. My bow back.
That's what you get.
Deserve it. False idol.
Okay, so you have. It's gonna get 2 more. So you have a 14-17 coming at you.
A 14-17. Okay, and then Fandaniel's gonna deal how much damage to the rest of us? At the end of your turn?
It will be 10.
10. Okay, I see. That is fine. I will block with Creel.
Potato.
Yeah, whatever.
Potato.
And it's lifelink, so I get 2 for
Two
blocking.
Okay,
Potato?
and then you're gonna take. It's
Two
not trample, so you're just taking it. You're just taking the hit. It's
Oh,
not
no.
trample, not trample.
I know I'm blocking with
Okay,
Creel.
cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Okay, and then Titus did damage, so I'm going to draw a card, and then I am going to uptick all of these, and then I'm going to go to end step and draw for the Monarch.
And now.
Oh, and
Fandaniel.
Fandaniel.
Deals 10 damage unless we sacrifice a
Is
non-token
it
creature.
both?
It's each opponent.
Each
No, but I
opponent-
mean there are 2 Fandaniels.
Oh, his
No,
is his
mine's
end
end
step.
step.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna sacrifice Alpha now.
I will sacrifice Helithopter.
Okie dokie, I would draw, but you killed my wife.
Yeah. Your wife's
Are you
dead.
gonna seek vengeance?
Well, I'm gonna seek something. I will draw for turn. I should have 2 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. I'm stupid.
From how long ago?
His last turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, not that bad. Not that
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Just feels like a bunch of things have happened.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to play a planes for turn. I am just going to bring back Y'shtola.
Okay.
Wife.
So my wife is back after you brutally murdered her in front of everybody.
Oh my god, that's kind of thematic.
I guess. Sure.
You could swing at me with the spirit to get Monarch and the Coveted Jewel.
Get your jewel back, Forrest. Finally.
Thank you for reminding me that you don't have flyers.
My god, take it back.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to swing at you with 2 flyers.
You get to be the Pope.
I
Look
get the
at
Covenant
you.
Jewel back. I get the Monarch. I feel important. Give me your-
Finally.
I'm the evil Pope.
Oh, okay, you didn't have to say
Oh.
evil.
It's
Whoa.
pretty evident.
You kinda look like
I draw
Archie.
3 cards from the Covenant Jewel. I look like what?
Archie.
Oh, great. Cool. Sick. Thanks. And then,
This, isn't
It's
it?
that, yeah.
not suspicious at all, I'm going to, I think, pass my turn, actually.
Okay.
That's
And
suspicious.
how many things do you have?
I only have 1 sorcery in my graveyard. So you guys will take 2 damage
Okay.
Or sack
sack a creature. It's up to you.
I think
will
I'm okay.
draw a card from the Monarch, and you took 4 in total because the 2 flyers and that, right?
Yeah,
So I will draw a card off Y'shtola.
sure.
I'm going to pay 2 to equip my boots to my rebel.
You can't block that.
So she is unblockable with non-basic land block.
I can block it.
Then
No, you can't.
I can block it. You don't know what I can do.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, and 3 to play Red 13.
Ooh.
Red 13, Barrett, and Kate Sith. It might not be the team that we wanted.
Your backup team.
But it's the backup team, and we're here, okay? He's got Vigi and Trample. Other modified creatures you control also have Vigilance and Trample, and that means anything that has an equipment or aura attached to it. And then Cosmo Memory, when Red 13 enters, return a target aura or enchantment card from my graveyard to my hand. Unfortunately, I will do one more check. I don't have any of those. They're all exiled.
Ooh.
I know, really, really sucks. I'm going to go to combat. I am going to equip the Colossus Hammer to my Rebel, as per Barrett's ability. So she is back to being a 12. Then I'm going to do Kate Sith's ability and scry 1. I will go ahead and exile this. It is Elena, Turk Recruit, for a 3 cost. So I'm going to put the +3 onto this, but it's not permanent, so I'm gonna put this little thing on it. I'm gonna go to attack, and I'm going to swing my unblockable 13 at Forrest. I'm going to hold
15.
15. Yes, that's what I meant. 15 at Forrest. I'm going to hold priority, and I am going to cast my Foretelled card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going to cast Life Stream's Blessing. Draw X cards where X is the greatest power among cards you controlled as you cast this spell. And if this spell is cast from exile, I gain twice X life.
So you would gain 30 life and draw 15 cards.
I don't feel as confident about my position in this game.
So I'm gonna gain 30 life. Any
Okay.
responses?
So what's triggering that? That is gonna give you 30 life?
Yes.
I don't like that. That's too much.
I swear to goodness, you guys.
That's-
I swear to goodness.
That's too much.
And
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to cast Sublime Epiphany. I can choose one or more. Counter target spell, counter target activated or triggered ability, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, create a token that's a copy of target creature I control, and target player draws a card. I'm gonna choose more out of these.
What are you choosing?
It says one or more.
yeah, but you gotta choose your modes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick all of them,
Okay.
basically. So I'm gonna counter that, and then I'm gonna return a target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. You're swinging with that thing? Mm-hmm. For how much?
15.
That's a lot, but I could chump block it. It doesn't have trample?
It has
It's
non-basic
unblockable.
land walk.
No. Okay. All right. That's fine. Cause I might have other stuff. I'm gonna bounce that.
Oh, this is gone, by the way.
Oh right.
Oh, right,
yeah,
right.
thanks.
I'm gonna bounce that, and then I'm gonna make a token that's a copy of target creature I control. I have nothing but legendaries right now.
Oh.
So
No, you can make
I can make a
another
spirit.
spirit.
So I'm gonna make another spirit.
No.
That's too far. That's one step
I'm
too far.
I'm gonna offer you can't refuse.
What does it do?
Counter target non-creature spell. Its controller creates 2 treasures.
It's like that meme of that baby that just like
Yeah.
Because I feel like 30 life for her is okay if you're dead and out of the picture.
If I'm dead, then it's okay. Fucking getting brutal. Okay, Eric. Okay. I'm gonna tap 2 in response to that, and I'm going to flash in Observed Stasis, which costs 2 less because that's my second spell that I cast. Second.
Oh, we both have surveil triggers, just so you know.
You are very right.
Oh
So,
my God,
one
surveil in the middle of all of this.
And
God.
that's
You know
another
what? I'm gonna
surveil.
look at the top card of my
No, it's
library.
instants and sorcery.
can I look at it?
Yeah.
Not that though.
Ah, sick.
Yeah.
And screw you, Eric. I'm gonna target that guy.
Again?
It's
Not in combat. So I have to target that one.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to target your tapped and attacking thing.
removes it from combat, and then it loses all abilities, can't attack or block.
Okay.
You still gain 30 life. I guess.
Gain 30 life and draw 15 cards.
All right.
I guess that's like what you want to do or something.
Yes.
Okay.
That is what you want to do.
Yes.
Yes.
Eric.
I'm gonna draw 15 cards.
You get 2 treasures.
1, 2,
Thanks.
3,
You're right.
4,
I do.
5, 6.
If you had targeted all things on her board, I would have been fine with it. But the fact that you were like, no, he's
11,
gone.
12, 13, 14, 15. I mean, I've got nothing for 1 mana, so
And you have to get rid of a bunch of cards.
yeah. It's gonna take me a second, so if you just want to start.
Sure. I am going to play this Temple of Mystery tapped. I'm going to scry 1. That is a cool card, but it's not going to help me. I'm going to cast Bread for the Hunt. It is an enchantment. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. I am then going to cast Riku, Resourceful Guardian. Whenever you put 1 or more counters on a creature until end of turn, that creature can't be blocked.
Hey, that's good for your deck.
Yeah, I can pay 1, tap it, move a counter from target creature to a creature an opponent controls, or counter from a target creature an opponent controls to a target creature I control.
Does it look like a One Piece character?
Are you saying Riku looks like Nami?
Kind of, yeah. It's not a compliment.
I am going to go to combat.
I love Riku.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to move a counter from here to here, so it's going to get 2 +1/+1s, and he can now not be blocked. Then I am going to swing this at Bells and this at Forrest.
Oh, but why?
Because I want to.
Okay.
I do have an attack trigger. I'm going to get 2 more +1/+1s, and then I'm going to get rid of your commander.
In response, I'm going to play Snuff Out for free because I control a swamp. I can prove it.
Can you prove it?
Swamp.
I remember you playing that
Yeah,
swamp.
Have
I
it.
do too.
So I can pay for free by paying for life.
Yeah, pay for it.
Destroy target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. Targeting that.
Okay, gotcha. So this is going to die.
So that will die.
I'll block with Barrett. He's got reach.
Okay. So that is my turn.
Fandaniel.
Fandaniel's going to trigger. You can either sack a
Non-token
non-token creature, or you can take 1,
Oh, you did get rid
2,
of
3,
Y'shtola.
4, 5, 6. You can take 12.
I weep.
Aim for the bushes. Let's go for it. Yeah, what's up?
Oh,
Before you guys take the 12, I'm going to tap 2, play Owaka Traveling Merchant. Tap, remove a counter to draw a card. That's it for me.
Oh, that's it?
Boy, howdy.
Man, you had a really
Wow.
lame turn there, Eric.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to tap my 2 flyers here to convoke Lethal Scheme. So I'm going to destroy a target creature, Planeswalker. And then each creature that convoked Lethal Scheme connive. So I get to draw a card and then discard a card. I do have triggers off of this. So when I cast an instant sorcery, I get to surveil 1. Don't want to read it. Then I will destroy. I think I can take you out. Not
Sure.
positive about Bells, but I know I can take you out, and I think I might be able to survive on Bell's turn. Maybe.
Okay.
So
What do you want dead?
I'll target that one and destroy it.
Oh, thank God. I'm tired of whatever fandangle.
You don't like Fandaniel?
Ding.
I then also get the
No.
convoke. So I connive, so I draw a card, and then I discard a card.
You draw 2, right? 2
I
convicted?
do.
One at a time.
One
Oh,
at a time, yeah.
I understand, yeah.
And then if I discard a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. I will discard that. I will draw a card, and I will discard that. Then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Scary.
No, it's not. I'm gonna play Torrential Gearhulk.
Oh,
Yay!
yeah, not scary.
yeah, not
at
scary.
all.
No.
Yeah.
When this creature enters, I can cast target instant card from my graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into my graveyard, exile it instead.
Wow.
So I'm gonna cast Lethal Scheme again. Oh my
Crazy,
god! Whoa,
yeah.
crazy!
He's scheming.
Why do you feel like a bad guy?
I don't know. I'm gonna kill that. And then it gets exiled,
Surveil.
and I will surveil.
Bye,
I
Riku.
will surveil. I will surveil.
Also, I lied. I did get to
2
2
less.
less.
2 less because of your
Alice.
thing.
Yes. And I'm going to, just because I've never
it
done
Rites
this,
of Replication?
I'm going to write of replication Torrential Gearhulk.
Oh my God.
So I'm going to make 5
Oh my God.
tokens of Torrential Gearhulk. Unfortunately.
It's not legendary.
No, it's not. And when each one enters, I can cast a target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard without paying its mana cost.
Another one.
So.
Another 5.
I do get, as a response, I'm going to get Surveil Trigger
I
from
freaking
casting that.
hate Fandaniel.
That's not helpful.
Go through. What
So
5
let's
are you
see.
playing?
Yeah.
I think it's the only ones I have. I have Snuff Out, I have Sublime Epiphany, which could make another token.
That's what I said. Another one.
And then
my
I can do
God.
Lingering Souls. Those are the only ones I can play.
Snuff out, you want to target this? Or do you want to
Yes,
target one?
I will target that. Also, that gets cast, so Surveil Trigger.
Yep.
See, y'all
So
wanted the
I'll
dance party.
Do that. Another one enters, so I cast Lingering Souls. So I'm going to make 2 more. Well, these are different spirits.
And then you're going
Oh.
to surveil again.
And then Surveil Trigger from Fandaniel. And then Rite of Replication, which is another Surveil Trigger.
My God.
And then Sublime Epiphany.
And then, yes, Sublime Epiphany. Sorry, that's the other one. Surveil. And then this I could actually also cast.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, Lord.
So then I'll also end up casting Into the Story.
And you're making another thing. Another one of these.
Do you want to make another Gear Hulk?
I don't think I really do, honestly. I think I'll make another Fandaniel.
No.
It's a legendary rule.
Oh, you're right. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so I'll make another Bureau.
You can't have
God.
total Fandaniel.
No,
I
we've already
know.
had 2 and it
You're
was enough.
You're so right.
And then
I'm
you
so
draw
sorry.
4.
And then I draw. I Surveil Trigger that. Then I draw 4.
I don't feel bad for saying you look like Archie anymore.
Okay. I'll take it.
I don't know why it's making me feel
All of
better,
those,
though.
these are exiled.
Yes.
Be gone with you.
Hey, target player also gets to draw a card.
Sure.
Me.
No.
Nah.
Ah,
And then I'm gonna return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. I'm gonna bring that creature that's all equipped up back to your hand.
Oh, the one that
Okay.
can't attack or block?
Oh,
No,
shit.
you mean
wanna do-
red
Oh,
13 or
that's-
Kate says?
Oh, okay.
Kate
It's just getting me the exile and then the
Extra
extra
damage.
stuff.
Then that one. That sounds
Come
good.
on, buddies.
Then these get exiled.
it's all fun and games.
Even if I don't win, I feel good about myself.
Good.
In a
Yeah.
I'm glad.
way.
Proud of you, Archie.
Okay. I'm glad you're dead. All right.
Oh, we found your nickname.
No, that's not it. That's not it. All right, and I think I can kill you, Eric.
Yep.
Exactly. So I will go into combat, and I will swing with Alice and Fandaniel.
Dead.
Very dead.
Take
dead.
your enchantment.
I will, thank you. And then I got a bunch of 5/6s and a bunch of flyers, a couple flyers. And I will end my turn, but at my end step, unless you sacrifice a non-token creature, you will take probably not a lot.
There's one.
There's there might. Yeah, I cast the rest. So 2 damage.
I'll take 2. Easy peasy.
All right, I have 2 treasures. What are you gonna do?
I earnestly am not fully sure, but we're gonna try.
I do draw a card at the end of my turn for being the monarch because I'm the king.
Great. I'm so happy for you.
The
Thank
king or the
you.
pope?
I think we decided Pope.
I thought you were the Pope.
I'm a little of everything.
Okay, sure.
King Pope.
I'm gonna play
Do something cool. Do something cool.
this command tower.
Whoa! Holy shit!
I'm gonna, we've gone for theme this whole time. We've had our backup squad. They got murdered. So let's try and bring it back around. I'm gonna tap 2 for Soul Ring. I'm gonna play the Hero's Blade, Buster Sword.
What does that do?
Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever a legendary creature you control enters, I can attach this equipment to it.
Oh,
I have a feeling.
you don't have a legendary creature that can enter right now, do you?
Just you wait.
Just you wait, Henry Higgins. We're gonna bring out Cloud, and as Cloud enters, the Hero's Blade equips itself to Cloud.
Wow, how convenient.
When Cloud enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it. I'm going to take Vincent's boots. R.I.P. Vincent, you were a good one. And I'm gonna equip them to Cloud, so Cloud has non-basic land walk. I'm gonna go ahead and just hope for the best I've got here. I'm gonna take my 3, and not only does Cloud have the Buster Sword, but he's also got this bat. He's double wielding these f***ers. And I'm gonna equip it to him. So now Cloud has a total of +5, trample, lifelink, non-basic land walk, and haste. I'm gonna look at the top of my library just for fun. I knew what that was.
Right.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Yeah, prolong this more. Let me just look at the top card before I
I just
murder
wanted
you.
to know. I just wanted to know. I'm gonna swing Cloud at you. He also has Vigilance and Trample from Red 13, so he has a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total damage.
Oh no, I only have basic lands, guys.
Oh.
This is so
Dang.
embarrassing.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's how that works, right?
The ramblings of a dead man.
What?
Do you have any responses, Forrest?
I'm gonna crack my 2 treasures.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll die.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey.
hot.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Cloud with the sword.
Ready? Dun 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 dun.
Oh, that's like the jingle.
That's the jingle.
Ah, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Turns out 30 life and 15 guards is
Oh yeah, turns out maybe we shouldn't let someone gain 30 life,
Well, then
Eric.
don't target Oren.
Maybe I killed you anyway because this is all your fault.
Thank you guys all for joining us. We are so excited to have gotten a chance to play Final Fantasy. What a freaking dream come true for a lot of us.
yeah.
Yeah, for a lot of you.
And as you can tell, these decks are pretty freaking good right out the box.
Yeah, very fun.
Very fun,
Thematic,
very strong,
the
very
flavor.
thematic. Yeah.
Tasty.
Yeah,
Yum,
tasty
yum, yum, yum.
flavor.
Yeah, so many moms.
So many
so much Moogle murder.
Oh,
Just-
the 3 M's.
Yeah.
Moms, Moogles, murder.
Video title.
Video title.
Hey! And with that, we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.